is Jennifer Marcos, and we will be talking about home and school. The cultural influences are what make students different and unique, and this affects the way students develop emotionally and socially. Sometimes students can experience racism, discrimination, and language barriers, which can be emotionally draining for English language learners. As teachers, we should have cultural competence. We need to take time to understand our students' culture and ensure the classroom is inclusive and that our students know the importance of making everyone feel welcomed, no matter our differences. One way to do this is to ensure as a community we welcome differences and ensure a safe space. When doing this, we can also meet the needs of our English language learning students by helping them adjust to the new school while including things they are familiar with. When we help students feel safe, welcomed, and a part of the classroom community, we build a relationship between the educators and the students with their fellow classmates. Intentional strategies for family and community engagement that support and highlight the assets of home language, communication, family involvement, and culture to build family, community, and school partnerships. Engagement begins in the home. A family should show support and excitement to the student about a new opportunity for them. That change can be a positive thing. Some ways educators can support a student's home language or culture is by allowing students to represent who they are and share it with the class. This can show that the students are cared for by wanting to get to know the students. And it's building relationships for a culturally inclusive classroom. Connections with families can be made throughout the school year to the students' families. Another way of having a culturally inclusive classroom is by connecting prior knowledge to new experiences so students can better understand the material presented to them. One way to understand the students' prior knowledge is by meeting with the families, and being consistent, which also helps build a home and school connection. To help build home and school connections, teachers can do after-school activities where families can bring a meal or a treat to share with whoever wants to stop by about what it is that is a part of their culture. Activity clubs that are like a heritage club or sports, anything to get students connected will help them. And inclusive school and classroom environment, taking into consideration language acquisition and key environmental factors such as family, community practices, and a role of culture in student learning. To create an inclusive classroom environment, educators should consider language acquisition, the student's family, environment, and culture. An inclusive classroom climate refers to an environment where all students feel supported intellectually and academically and are extended a sense of belonging in the classroom regardless of identity, learning preferences, or education. Inclusive language in the classroom means you are careful to not be rude or disrespectful towards the students or their culture, and this includes their native language.